Cleetus McFarland's race car gets wrecked at one of the toughest short tracks in America. The clip spreads fast. The comments are brutal. He doesn't belong there. YouTube guy playing dress up in a real race car. Stay on your track in Florida. That is what the internet had to say about Cleetus McFarland, 4.8 million subscribers, YouTube legend, and a man genuinely trying to become a real race car driver. Then Dale Earnhardt Jr. sat down in front of a microphone, and he did not hold back. What he said next flipped the entire story upside down. And then, 4 days later, at that very same racetrack, something happened that made his point for him. Cleetus McFarland's real name is Garrett Mitchell. He built his brand on fast cars, big burnouts, and wild stunts. He owns the Freedom Factory, a 3/8-mile oval track in Bradenton, Florida, but somewhere along the way, he decided he wanted to actually race not for content, not for laughs, but for real. That decision was partly shaped by his friendship with the late Greg Biffle, who encouraged him to take racing seriously. Biffle passed away in an aviation accident in December, and Cleetus now races partly in his memory. His Ursum grew quickly. He ran in the ARCA Menard Series, made starts in the Craftsman Truck Series, and signed a 2-year part-time deal with Richard Childress Racing in the NASCAR O'Reilly Autopots Series. His career best finish came at Talladega, where he finished second in ARCA. But NASCAR blocked him from racing Talladega in the O'Reilly Series. Officials wanted to see more development first. The advice from everyone in the sport was the same: go run short tracks. Get seat time, learn to race close to other cars. So that is exactly what he did. Cleetus bought a Port City Race Cars super late model chassis, encouraged by Dale Jr. and team owner Mark Retty. After testing at Tri-County Speedway, his first reaction said everything. This thing is way better than all the other cars I've been driving. He also noted how intense it was. My neck is literally burning. He entered the Tecton 250 battle at Berlin Raceway in Michigan, a 716-mile paved oval that is fast, tight, and punishes every mistake. The race paid $40,000 to win. The entry list included Carson Hocevar, Bubba Pollard, and Tristan McKee. This was not a YouTube stunt. This was one of the most prestigious short-track races in the country. Dale Jr. later pointed out that Cleetus had qualified around 18th solid for a first-ever super late model start. He ran in the pack, kept the car clean early, had a spin trying to avoid a pile-up ahead, and saved it. He was running competitively. Then, late in the race, with less than 20 laps to go, he got loose in turn 3. The car slid across the track. He collected Keith Herp. Both cars were torn up. Night over. Finished 19th. What he said after the race is the part that matters. Well, I just suck, you know. I just suck. I was fighting for my life out there trying to just learn this thing. He continued, I would overheat my right rear trying to overdrive it. Then, apologies to the other team. I hope their car is not too torn up. But I was having the time of my life. Honestly, it was so fun and great. He wrecked a car. He apologized. He owned it completely. And he still loved it. That should have been the end of the story. But the internet had other plans. The clip spread fast across social media and racing forums. People mocked the wreck, mocked the self-critical quote, and mocked the apology. The irony is impossible to ignore. This is the exact thing everyone told him to do: get a late model, run short tracks, get seat time, learn to race. He did all of it, and got roasted for the inevitable rookie mistake that comes with doing all of it. Then Dale Earnhardt Jr. sat down in front of a microphone, and he did not hold back. On the Dale Jr. Download podcast, Jr. addressed it directly. He had been watching. He had read the comments. He had also been personally texting with Cleetus throughout the entire journey. Everybody is like, dude, he needs to go run short tracks. Learn how to race so he gets a pro late model just like everybody told him to do, and he goes to a short track doing what everybody said he should do. Then he pointed at the qualifying run, the part everyone ignored. He qualified like 18th. Pretty damn good. First time. Tough place. Berlin, all these great cars, all these tough competitors. Then came the line that made this a story. And there were so many people being a holes about it. It's like, what do you expect? The guy's doing what you told him to do, going and running a short track, and yeah, he wrecked. So Fing what? Wrecks happen. Dirty Mo Media posted the clip. Short caption, huge reach. The narrative flipped immediately. Kevin Harvick had said the same thing separately on his show with Will Buxton. Look, Cleetus needs seat time. And you look at all the kids he's competing against, they're racing 40, 50 times a year in a stock car. That is the gap. And Cleetus is trying to close it. The wrecked car did not sit in a corner. The crew got to work. Most repairs were done by Thursday. 4 days after the crash, Cleetus was back at Berlin Raceway. This time it was his own event, the inaugural Cleetus McFarland Late Model Series. The Big Ass Lake 75, a 75-lap feature paying $20,000 to win. Same track, same competitors, same atmosphere. The place sold out. He qualified well, went out and ran second for roughly the first 30 laps. Second place, in a field with Bubba Pollard. At Berlin Raceway, 4 days after wrecking. He burned up his right rear tire and faded back. Dylan Stovall won. Pollard finished second. But the point was already made. Holy cow! Ran second place the entire first stint of the race. Cleetus posted afterward, "What a week. I love this thing, so much seat time." Dale Jr.'s response was direct. He did incredibly well. He did way better than I thought he was going to do in that car in Berlin. And you know what? He freaking loved it. He was texting me all about how much fun it is. That same weekend, Cleetus also ran his Michigan 100, a 100-lap race for Crown Victoria police cars with nitrous, loud, silly, and wildly entertaining. But the moment that went viral had no engine at all. The tire roll competitors push a tire down the track and try to steer it through a narrow gap in a barrier. One attempt tracked perfectly and rolled clean through. The crowd lost its mind. Cleetus posted it himself. The tire roll has become one of the best parts of the event. Sometimes, you do not need horsepower to put a grandstand on its feet. Looking ahead, his next NASCAR start is the Craftsman Truck Series race at Talladega Superspeedway on October 23rd with Nice Motorsports, a track where he already finished second in ARCA. He has said that start will likely close out his 2026 NASCAR season. But the bigger news nobody saw coming is his dirt racing debut. Cleetus is set to compete in the Gateway Dirt Nationals, December 3-5. At the Dome at America's Center in St. Louis, Missouri, an indoor temporary clay oval built inside a football stadium. He will drive the No. 13 Dothouse car owned by Gateway promoter Cody Sama. The deal was brokered by Carson Hocevar. His only prior dirt experience was a Crown Vic race on the dirt covered Bristol Motor Speedway in 2023. He is already testing at East Lincoln Speedway, mentored by Chris Ferguson and running lap times within a tenth of Ferguson's, a legitimate dirt racing veteran. The Cleetus McFarland Late Model Series sold out its debut, and the original plan calls for roughly 6 events per year, paired with existing Crown Vic events, with the Freedom Factory as a logical next venue. The goal has never changed. The Daytona 500. Junior's blueprint is clear: 2 full seasons in ARCA, consistent late model races to build racecraft, then tackle the National Series with real experience behind him. Nobody is saying Cleetus is fast yet. His wreck at Berlin did collect Keith Herp, and the gap between him and full-time late model racers is still real. Those are legitimate concerns. But Junior's actual point is simpler than the critics want to admit. He is doing the work in public, where every mistake gets filmed and shared. Every driver who ever raced wrecked in their early days. The difference is those wrecks did not go viral. The learning process is messy. That is not a disqualifier. That is just racing. He got wrecked at Berlin. He got roasted online. Dale Jr. stood up for him in the bluntest way possible. 4 days later, he ran second at the same track. He sold out his own race. He made a tire roll go viral. He is heading to an indoor dirt oval in St. Louis in December, and his next NASCAR start is at Talladega in October. Junior's message was never that Cleetus is already fast. It was that he is putting in the work publicly, messily, and with genuine love for racing. The wreck at Berlin was not the story. What he did after the wreck was the story. The car was fixed by Thursday. This channel is brand new, and every single like and subscription genuinely helps us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. If this story moved you, if you believe in people doing the work even when it is hard and public and imperfect, hit that like button and subscribe. It means everything at this stage. Now here is the question for you. Is Dale Jr. right to defend Cleetus McFarland, or does he still have to earn that respect entirely on the track? And do you believe a YouTuber can actually make it to the Daytona 500? Drop your honest take in the comments below.